AI is everywhere right now. It writes, summarizes, answers questions, recommends videos, creates images, and helps with school and work. But here's the strange part. A lot of people use AI every week and still cannot explain how it actually works. That is why AI often feels mysterious, overhyped, or even scary. People either trust it too much or dismiss it too quickly. In this video, we are going to replace that confusion with one clear mental model you can actually remember. Data, training patterns, prediction, output. If you understand those 5 ideas, modern AI stops feeling like magic. Technology becomes much easier to judge once you understand what engine is really underneath it. Let's dive in. Let's start with the core idea. Modern AI is a system that learns patterns from large amounts of data and generates an output. That output could be a chatbot answer, a recommended video, a translated sentence, or even a generated image. That one sentence is the heart of the whole lesson. AI learns from examples, then responds to a new input using those patterns. The system is not magical. It is structured. It is trained. It is built on a process that we can actually follow. If you keep that one idea in your head, you will not get fooled by the hype as easily. Now, let's talk about the first pillar, data. Everything begins with data. Data is the information the model learns from. It's the fuel for the entire system. That can include text, images, audio, video, code, numbers, and many other forms of information. If a language model is going to get better, it needs text. If an image model is going to understand visuals, it needs image data. Imagine trying to understand a style of music by listening to one song versus 10,000 songs. Scale matters. Modern AI depends on that scale. It needs enough examples to discover relationships that are actually useful for us. Without data, the model has nothing to learn from. Data is the raw material the whole system depends on. No data, no learning. Weak data leads to weak learning. Quality is just as important as the quantity. Then comes training. This is the process where the model studies the data and becomes better at recognizing patterns. It is not thinking like a human being. It is not forming opinions or understanding the world like a person does. Instead, it is adjusting itself so it gets better at predicting what usually comes next or what fits the pattern best. In language models, this means learning how words and phrases fit together across huge amounts of writing. In image models, it means learning visual structures such as shapes, textures, and relationships between objects. Training is why people say AI learns. Not because it's conscious, but because it improves its pattern-based performance. The training stage is where the system gets shaped into something useful. It's where the magic, or rather the math, happens. If there is one word that explains modern AI best, it is patterns. AI is, at its core, a pattern learning system. It notices that certain things regularly go together. Certain words appear in certain structures. It's all about repetition. Certain images share visual features. AI detects these commonalities across millions of examples simultaneously. This is why AI can feel smart. It has seen enough examples to produce outputs that often look coherent and useful. But this is where people get confused. Pattern learning is not the same as human understanding. There's a big gap there. AI can produce something convincing without truly understanding whether it is deeply true, wise, or even appropriate. That difference matters. It explains why AI can be so impressive and still be unreliable. It's a strength and a limit. After training, the system is ready to respond to a new input. That input might be a prompt, a question, or a request. In a language model, that means predicting the next likely useful word again and again very quickly. Those tiny prediction steps build sentences, paragraphs, explanations, and even complex computer code. In an image model, the process is different in detail, but still follows the same idea of using learned patterns. When people say AI is just predicting, it sounds small, but prediction at huge scale creates the results we see. Tiny prediction steps, repeated extremely fast, are what build outputs that seem surprisingly fluent and human-like. So why does AI sometimes look brilliant and sometimes look broken? It all comes back to our 5-part model. It works well when the data is strong, the task is a good match, and the prompt you provide is clear and specific. It struggles when the prompt is vague, the data is weak, or the task requires deeper judgment than pattern matching. That is why the smartest way to use AI is not blind trust and not total rejection. It is informed use. Remember this 5-part model: data, training, patterns, prediction, and output. It's your map for the AI world. Once AI stops feeling like magic, you can ask better questions and judge outputs more carefully. That's real intelligence. Use the technology with clearer thinking. Thanks for joining us in the Mission Lab today. Keep building.